Hello, welcome to the German BizLink channel. My name is Paulina and I will help you with some basic phrases you'll be using in your everyday life. Based on my education and my international professional experience, I decided to help you, young and experienced professionals, to get familiar with the German language and the German culture. I will talk about myself in a separate session. However, let's get started with the basics, with the most common expressions you will be using and you will benefit from. Okay, let's start with the do and Sie form. Sie form is usually used in informal conversations. It's a very polite form and you use it whenever you talk to someone who might be in a higher level, in a higher position, who is older than you or who you might not know. Do is usually in conversations with some colleagues or friends. If you want to offer someone to say do, you will say Wollen wir du sagen? Wollen wir du sagen? If you are on the phone or you call someone in a company and you would like to talk to someone, you will say Guten Morgen or Guten Tag, depending on the time of the day. Könnte ich bitte mit Herrn Schmidt sprechen? Könnte ich bitte mit Herrn Schmidt sprechen? If someone requests information from you via email and you don't have the email address, you might have to ask for it. You will say, wie ist Ihre E-Mail-Adresse? Wie ist Ihre E-Mail-Adresse? Okay, you might be also in a situation where someone had to wait for something and you feel bad about that. So you might say in that situation, Vielen Dank für Ihre Geduld. Vielen Dank für Ihre Geduld. Another situation in your professional life might be if you want to send back a negative response or a rejection and you want to add thank you for your understanding, you will say Danke für Ihre Verständnis. A very important expression which is used on a daily basis is thank you for getting back to me or thank you for your response. That will be in German Vielen Dank für Ihre Rückmeldung. Vielen Dank für Ihre Rückmeldung. You just had a very interesting meeting and we covered a lot of different topics. If someone asked you what was it about and you want to answer we covered different topics in that meeting, you can simply say wir haben mehrere Themen bei der Besprechung behandelt. Wir haben mehrere Themen bei der Besprechung behandelt. If you are in a presentation or in a meeting and you're just about to start and you would like to communicate to everyone what is it about, you might want to say a sentence like the topic of today's presentation, today's meeting is. In German, you would say das Thema der heutigen Präsentation, des heutigen Meetings ist. Das Thema der heutigen Präsentation, des heutigen Meetings ist. If you talk to someone or you're in discussion, involved in a conversation with someone and you would like to agree or you might agree but have some additional points you want to bring up, you will say ich stimme Ihnen zu, aber ich stimme Ihnen zu, aber. You can also say ich stimme dir zu, aber when you talk to colleagues. If you would like to ask someone for his or her opinion on something, you will say was ist Ihre Meinung? Was ist Ihre Meinung? If you would like to confirm an appointment and you want to send an email to someone and want to just say it, you will say wir haben einen Termin für die Besprechung vereinbart. Wir haben einen Termin für die Besprechung vereinbart. That means you are confirming that you already find a date for a specific meeting. Being in a professional life means also you send a lot of emails or you might request some information, you might request some contact information, you might have someone on the phone and then you will be asking for sending you an email. What do you do in that case? You usually say, können Sie mir bitte eine E-Mail schreiben? Können Sie mir bitte eine E-Mail schreiben? So you'll be asking in that case to send you an email with the information you have requested, or someone who will be on that phone call might also provide you some information via email. Let's jump to a very nice topic, which is vacation. Hey, someone might call you and you will be out of office next week. What do you say in German? You simply say, ich werde nächste Woche im Urlaub sein. Ich werde nächste Woche im Urlaub sein. Another very useful expression in German, which might be used either in an email or in a discussion after a meeting, negotiation, and so on, is ich freue mich auf die Zusammenarbeit mit Ihnen. Ich freue mich auf die Zusammenarbeit mit Ihnen, which means I'm looking forward to collaborating with you. Another good expression is when your supervisor asking you about a task which you have started. So what you would say when typically working on that case or working on that task, you will say, ich bin dran. Ich bin dran, which means you're already on that case, you're working on something specific. Then there's also having many different tasks. You usually have a to-do list, and then someone might ask you to do something and you will respond, hey, I will put that on my to-do list. So in that case, you will say, ich setze das auf meine To-Do-Liste. Ich setze das auf meine To-Do-Liste. Another one is also related to when someone will be asking you to do something, and then you will say, okay, I will take care of it, which means ich kümmere mich drum. Ich kümmere mich drum. Also related to tasks, you might be asked about a status of a specific task, and you want to respond, I am still waiting for feedback. You will say in German, ich warte immer noch auf das Feedback. Ich warte immer noch auf das Feedback. Hey, your team members, your boss, any colleagues might ask you to go and grab some coffee. You might be also the one who will be offering that to your team members. In that case, you will say, lass uns einen Kaffee trinken gehen. Lass uns einen Kaffee trinken gehen. The very last expression for today is referred to an expression which exists in German, doesn't really exist in English, and is related to something you would say at the end of your work day before you go home. So usually in Germany or in a German environment, you will hear einen schönen Feierabend, which means have a nice evening, have a nice rest of the day. Just enjoy the evening after work. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below what other topics are of interest for you. You can like it, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos in the upcoming weeks. Bye!